Okay, KE51, and we have already made. Oh, OKKS gap. Okay, KE51, P1001 already exists. P1002 already exists. Okay, this is made. Now, let me just explain. Okay, cost center. Now, what is the relationship between cost center and profit center? Cost center is used to record cost at organization unit level. Cost center can be a department. Okay. Profit center is used for recording cost and revenues both. So profit center can be a plant, can be a showroom, can be a specific area, geographical, or a product, or a business niche, anything that matches customer requirement. So you can analyze profitability independently for at profit center level. So this is for management, actually, profit center accounting. And plant-wise profitability, of course, is possible when production orders and sales orders are generated from each plant and the material is transferred from one plant to another. The profitability can be measured. You can record expense and revenues at GL level, and department level expenses are captured in cost center accounting. Plant level expenses are captured in profit center accounting. So the relationship that we will have is going to be a little bit like this, okay, where we have two plants. We will have cost centers, body shop, assembling, paint shop, body shop, assembling, paint shop for each plant. And independent will be sales and admin. Okay, these will be independent. So these cost centers will report to this profit center, and these profit centers, cost centers will report to this profit center, and independent will report to dummy profit center. That is the point. Okay. So what we are going to do is record profit centers from each plant. Okay. Using cost elements or revenue elements. Now, what are cost elements? This is nothing but the other name of GL, because GL is used in FI. In CO, it is called as revenue element or cost element. Cost element will capture cost, revenue element will capture revenues, internal revenues. So we have profit center 102, 101, 102, 3, 201, 202, 203. So the GLs will be salaries and rent, and each of these cost centers will capture this one by one through FI, through entries. And it will total up for salaries for all cost centers, 108 for both plants, 171 for rent. So cost center wise total is, and grand total is 279,000. And will be sales will be 342 overall, and the difference is profitability, in this case 63,000. Okay, so now what are cost elements? I told you these are other names for GLs, and primary cost elements are used for transferring data from FI module to CO. Secondary are used to transfer within CO. So, like salary account in FI will capture salary cost and entries, and that is transferred to CO with cost element called salary. So, same salary account will be also the cost element for CO. Within CO, of course, when you can not manage or are allowed for manual entries, how does a secondary cost element operate? It has allocations from one cost object. Now, what is a cost object? Cost object can be a cost center, it can be a production order, it can be a material, it can be a GL, it can be a cost, it can be an internal order. So anything. So allocations are done from one cost object to another, where cost center to cost center, costs are transferred. Now, how does that happen? Now, these salaries will be transferred or captured by one cost center. And this cost center will pass it on to the production cost center. That transfer from one cost center to another will be allocation. Okay. Now, as for HANA and ECC, this is the old technology of SAP. Okay. And as for HANA is new technology, where in old technology, P&L accounts were different and primary cost element was different. In S/4HANA, GL accounts are actually made in the domain of finance, and the GL account type actually determines whether GL will be only for FI or it can be for secondary costing as well. So GL accounts, the primary ones stay with FI only, while GL accounts with secondary cost are internal to CO. But primary cost elements can also be used in CO to capture FI costs, but secondary cost cannot capture external costs. Okay. So cost elements in S/4HANA master data and GL account master data has been made one unified. There's no separate master data for cost S/4HANA. So we have only one transaction type FS00. So technically cost elements are GL account types, primary cost or revenues or secondary cost. Okay. So P&L accounts which are not relevant or relative for cost accounting are created as non-operating expenses type or income. And cost element categories are maintained in the control data of GL master. I hope this is clear. Yeah. It's not very difficult. All you have to do is just follow it. Okay. That is never difficult. Now, OBC 4. Sorry, let me just KE 51. P1003. Let me first make this. Okay, this is not made. P1003, LAP9, LAP9, I guess, LAP9. Copy from, what happened? Change. LAP9, 103 is not made. How is that possible? Okay. Okay, 103. 102. 03. Plant 1 and 2, plant 1, plant 3. Plant. Okay. Gym Profit Center Group, gap 9. What shall be the segment? Anyways, let's plant 4. Activate. Cost center. OBC 4. Now, gap 9. Cost center required. Okay, fair enough. Now let's go to accounting, financial accounting. Our configuration is now done. We can go ahead for entries. Now everything will make sense for entries. Why are we making a general ledger and how it is actually settling down? Here is what the logic will actually start to make a lot of connection and sense. Come on. Master records, GL accounts. Individual processing, FS 00. Okay. Now, now this is where you create GL accounts. And what I'll do, I'll change LAP 9. Okay. And we have the chart of accounts for LAP 9. Okay. Zero balance accounts, liabilities. Right now it is showing zero balance accounts. Retained earnings accounts, I will click on this and copy it 100 to gap 9. Okay, it's already created. Gap 9. Retained earnings account. It's already created. So retained earnings in gap 9, it's already made. Let's make another one. Okay. Expenses 4,500. Okay, this is also made. 600. This is also rent. Okay. Okay. Here's 01. 1001 01 2024 0101. Enter. Already exists. Okay. 102. 102 is already existence gap. 103. 103 is also existing. 2001, that also exists. SPRO, controlling. Controlling. Profit center accounting. Assignment objects to profit centers. Check assignments. Now, what I want to check over here is cost centers and display objects without profit centers. Display profit centers without cost centers. Okay. Execute. Okay, gap dummy P102, P103, gap 9. P102 and P103. It doesn't have that. Hmm. Okay. KS02, KS02. 1001, gap 9. Okay, body shop, and we have profit center P1001. Okay, 1002, gap 9, assembling P1001. P1003, and this is blank. Okay, 2001, and we have P1001. Okay, 1001, P1001, 201. Okay, assignments, check assignments, cost centers, uh, display objects without profit centers, execute, cost center category, execute. Okay, we have paint shop which is without a profit center. Fair enough. Okay, KSH1, KSH1, cost center group is broad. Okay, hierarchy. Now we are going to club all the cost centers into one place. And it already exists. Change the object. Yes. And we have 101, 102, 201 already there. Okay. Now let's go to and make KH1. KH1 will be admin hierarchy. We have traveling expenses. Personal. Description. Personal cost. Personnel cost. And lower level 400, 500. No, I'll have to delete this. Uh, no, yes. Okay, cost element 400, 500. Okay, save. Okay, चीजें will be saved. Now, FB01L. Today is 01 2024 0101 and 0101. Now we are passing an entry in salaries account. Okay, 400, 500. Number range is missing. Okay. Continue without specifying project. Copy to company code, copy to fiscal year. Company code. Copy to company code. Enter. Number range, company source, company code LAP9. Company code is gap 9. Okay. Gap 9. Execute. Yes. Cannot be added. It already exists. Okay. Fiscal year 2024. Execute. No numbering found selection for. Okay. Copy to fiscal year. Gap 9. Source fiscal year is 2023, 2024. Yes. Interval added. So what are these intervals? These intervals will help you. These intervals will help you to generate document numbers. Okay. Enter. Okay. Now we are going to pass on the entries. Okay. 27,1001. This is the cost center because it has a star. It means this is a required entry over here. Okay. Salaries payment 40. And this will be 400, 600, 18,000, 101. Rent payments 50, 200, 691. Star. And expenses posting. Okay. Now document simulate line item has incorrect. How come? Okay. 50, 200, 691. Expenses posting. Enter. Document simulate and 3 line items post. There's no item category assigned. Oh, assigned category. Document splitting is the mistake over here. Not the mistake, but okay. Let's go the other way around. SM30 VGL maintain. Gap 9 inactive. Save. Okay. FB01L. 400, 500. Okay. 27,000, 1001. Let me check the values again. Hmm. Salaries payment, 400, 600, 27, 18,000, 1002. Rent payments, 50, 200, 691 star. $45,000 post ledgers. 039,000. Execute. Current currency university for gap 9. Currency type 30. 30 are missing. Okay. No, not this one, not this one. We have to go with this one. Anyways, we'll do it in the next one.